Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this video popped up on my feed, and I don't know why, because I don't really like watch too many like of these little biography clips like that too often. But I know there's a Terrance Howard, but I don't know too much about him. I think the last movie I seen with him in it was Dead Presidents, probably. Hasn't been Dead President because I know I didn't see ATL or anything that he's probably been in since then. I don't watch too many movies anyway, so I think the last movie I seen with him was Dead Prez. But it says from Crip to Hollywood. I did not know he was in gangs, but I didn't know MC Hammer was it was involved in gangs either until about maybe like a couple of years ago. I think when COVID hit and it kept everybody in the house, and I started watching TV again. You know what I mean? I think that's what got me into watching TV again was COVID. So, well, not even TV, just YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But let's check this out because this really intrigued me. From Crip to Hollywood, I didn't know he had anything to do with gangs. I mean, it is California, so I don't know why I'm surprised.
Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I'm going to detail the story of actor Terrance Howard. Terrance was born in Chicago, Illinois on March 11, 1969. Terrance and his family would later move to Cleveland, Ohio.
Did everybody move from Chicago to Cali at this period? That's what everybody's story seems to be. Everybody moves from Chicago to LA. That's weird. Always seems to be the same story. That's something to make you go, I don't know.
And he spent much of his childhood there. Terrance and his siblings had a rough upbringing. His father was abusive and used to beat Terrance and his siblings. He used to take all his frustrations out on his kids, and even young Terrance would witness his dad kill a man. Terrance's father Tyrone was involved in a highly publicized case known as the Center Line Slaying. On December 21st, 1971, Tyrone took his wife and his 3 kids, including Terrance, to see Santa at a local department store. But this would lead to an altercation between Tyrone and another man, and leading to Tyrone killing the man and later being arrested that same day.
Bro, I thought they was about to say his father attacked Santa Claus. Oh, like why would you attack Santa Claus? That's the way they made it seem with this Santa thing that they just said.
Tyrone would receive
Santa
manslaughter
line.
and received an 11-year prison sentence. Terrance's mother and father would later divorce, and he would be raised by his mother into his teenage years. Terrance would later move to LA and live with his great-grandmother. Terrance's great-grandmother was Minnie Gentry, a Broadway actress, and she acted in several movies. Some of her most known movies she acted in was Black Caesar, Claudine,
That's
and she even acted in The Cosby Show.
yeah.
Moving to LA would be a different world, and Terrance fell victim to the
Somebody gotta let me know what part she played. I remember her in that show. I just don't. It's like right there. I haven't seen. Oh my god, I haven't seen Cosby Show in so long. But I remember her. I think, and I think in that clip she was talking to little. It was either Rudy or the other one that the Raven Simone character. Somebody let me know. I know I recognize her from that show though.
LA lifestyle and what was going on in the 80s and the 90s. He would become part of the Mansfield Gangster Crips. The Mansfield Gangster Crips are a gang from West LA, and becoming a Mansfield, Terrance just wanted to be a part of something and be protected. But with Terrance not really being ready for the streets, this would get him in trouble with his own gang. One of Terrance's big homies from Mansfield, from Terrance's own words,
Man, it's a whole gangbanger. My man is a whole gangbanger. No wonder it was easy for him to portray those little parts. He's man. Come on, man. He knew how to get that lingo real good. No wonder, bro. And everybody makes fun of him for that main thing too. Y'all be saying all the little all the little Facebook posts and
was out to
whatnot.
kill another gang member from Schoolyard Crip. Terrance broke gang rules and told his rival that his big homie was going to kill him. This got Terrance beat by his own gang for the betrayal of his gang and giving enemies the drop of what was going to happen. But doing this same thing will be the same thing that saved Terrance's life. A few days later, Terrance would be walking when a car pulled up with 4 Schoolyard Crips inside the car, and they got out and ran up on Terrance. They pulled out 3 guns and put them to Terrance's head and was going to kill him. But lucky for his sake, the same boy he saved days prior was there to save him. This will forever change Terrance and also his mindset. Knowing he could be killed just like that made him decide to change his life around.
Oh yeah.
Terrance would take up acting based off his grandmother being a big influence. This would lead to him getting his first role on All My Children for a few episodes in 1992. That same year, he would play Jackie Jackson in TV film The Jackson American Dream, detailing the rise of the Jackson family. This will help take Terrance's career to new heights and making him gain way more roles from 1993 to 1996. Terrance would act in numerous roles from movies like Sunset Park, Dead Presidents, and shows like Family Matters, Living Single, New York Undercover, Coach, and even starred in a few seasons of a show called Sparks.
I do not remember Terrence Howard being on any TV show, bro. If he was, and I watched those back in the day, I just don't remember it. But I cannot recall him being on a TV show. Hmm. What show is this? Is this what the one he just said, Sparks?
By the end of the 90s, Terrance would act in movies like Players Club and a successful role in a movie called The Best Man. His role in that movie got him nominated for several awards for his
Okay,
performance
Best
in the
Man.
movie.
I seen Best Man.
The 2000s
I
would be a
think.
huge success for Terrance. He rarely acted in TV shows during this time period, but he appeared in several movies, some being Big Mama House, Heart's War, Biker Boys, and in 2004, he acted in Crash. His performance gained him several nominations. This will
Didn't see
lead to
any of
three
those
straight
movies.
movies where Terrance will be acknowledged for his great acting performances. He will be nominated for all three movies, and the movies were Ray, the biopic of artist Ray Charles, a movie called The Salon, and one of his most known movies, a movie called Hustle and Flow. In the movie, Terrance
That's the movie I was thinking of. Why did I call it ATL? It was A Hustle and Flow. That's the one I was like that. I didn't see him in. That's the last movie that I remember him being in, but I never watched it because I stopped watching street tale movies ages ago.
plays a pimp who's done with that lifestyle and
Yeah,
sets out to be
yeah.
a
See,
rapper, but he has a lot of
all
drama
those
and trials and
stereotypical roles. I
tribulations on the
stopped watching
way.
movies like that.
The rest of the 2000s, Terrance would act in over 10 other movies, with some of his
50
best
Cent.
performances coming from movies like Four Brothers, Get Rich or Die Trying with 50 Cent, Pride,
I
Iron
never seen
Man,
that movie.
and Fighting with Channing Tatum. He would even record an album called Shine Through It. In the 2010s, Terrance would stay active with over 15 roles to his name.
Wait. You're not gonna just say he did an album and not say what kind of music it was. Was it a rap music album? Was it a singing album? What was it? Phone that. It's upstairs, man. I gotta Google it as soon as I get off here.
Appearing in
They
shows
just
like
doing
Law and
stuff.
Order, Hawaii Five-0, and movies like Winnie Mandela, which he played Nelson Mandela, Winnie Mandela's husband.
Uh,
Also another movie called Red Tails, a movie called Movie 43, The Butler. Terrance will also reprise his role in the sequel to Best Man, called The Best Man Holiday. This was done 15 years after the original.
That's my dude right there.
2015,
That
Terrance
black dude
gained
he
his
with.
biggest role in the 2010s, playing Lucius Lyons, a rap mogul alongside his wife in the show, Taraji P. Henson. In the show, they ran a label and had many ups and downs while doing it. This show lasted 6 seasons and was a huge success.
Didn't watch
Terrance
that
would do a
either.
few more movies along the years and was even a part of a TV special of The Best Man called The Final Chapters. Terrance came a long way from a life of chaos and uncertainty to becoming a star and making his life dreams come true. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Shells for killing Tupac. Very interesting. I did not know that. All right, get off my screen. Yeah, I did not know that about Terrence. That's very. I like that. That's very informative because a lot of these movies I did not even know that he was in. I probably didn't even hear of most of those. So I think I'm gonna have a lot of catching up to do. Cause I remember when I first got my Fire Stick in 2019, right before COVID hit, and I was watching a lot of movies on that app, Cody. I think it was Cody or either Kobe. Can't remember which one it was. But they used to have a lot of like underground movies on there, but nothing like no. I wasn't too many black cinema like that. You know what I mean? It's like mostly like a lot of underground horror movies that I used to watch. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna have to start. I might have to start checking Tubi too because I heard there'd be a lot of black movies on there. You know, A lot of them are silly, those silly old school joints. That one of my mom's best friend used to those old school black movies with my mom's friend back in the day used to play in those type of movies. His name was Lamont, and he had this really gruff voice like this. But yeah, y'all check me on the next video because I got another joint coming up right after this. Or I might, or this might be the last video I post. It depends on how I decide to post them on the YouTube. But like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Bye.